Phyllis, and my website is southernfrugal.com. Today we're going to make a little 4th of July dessert, and it's just super simple to make, but we definitely are going to need some angel food cake. Now, I had someone write in, one of the viewers wrote in, I think a couple of weeks ago, and asked me if I made angel food cake from scratch. And yes, I did in the 1970s, in the 1960s. And in order to make angel food cake, you need an angel food pan, or a pan that's got the two parts, because the cake has to be cut out of the pan because you cannot use any grease on the pan. So anyway, this is what I used. It's simple, super easy. All you do is have the mix, add 1.5 cups water, beat it for 30 seconds, and you beat it for a minute. Put it in the pan. Bake it for, let's see, I've forgotten, I think I baked mine 45 minutes. It's just super easy, and taste, it really rivals homemade, I'll have to tell you. I mean, it's just as good as homemade, and it's much easier. But anyway, so when we make this dessert, what we're going to need, that's about, 6 slices of angel food cake. Now, to slice angel food cake, you need a serrated knife, and if you freeze the cake, it makes it super easy to slice. Now, you can get one of these pans at Walmart for $8.97. Comes apart like that, and this is a Wilson. And to get it clean after you bake the angel food, you just have to soak it for a little while, and all the stuff will come off of it, because you're not going to put any grease in it. It will not allow the angel food cake to rise properly if you do that. So anyway, with that out of the way, we're ready to make this. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, at risk of really causing some people great distress, I'm going to make my own whipped cream, and I'm going to use this immersible blender. And someone, another one of the viewers wrote in and said it sounded like I had a commercial blender here, and I do think that's what I've got, y'all, because there's no low on it whatsoever. But I have figured out how to use it. I got this glass, and this works for making whipped cream, so it just works. So let me get the whipped cream out, or the whipping cream, I guess they call it. Got to plug in this. All right, and we're going to make that first, and then we're going to put this together. All right, so 1 16-ounce little container of whipping cream. This is heavy whipping cream. We're going to put part of that in the glass. I'm not going to put all of it. And I kid you not, this immersible blender will make this in like 15 seconds. So I'm going to add a little bit of the whipping cream in there, and I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar right on top of that. Then I'm going to put a little more cream. I'm going to use about half this carton. So this is 16 ounces, so I'm using about half of it, and I might need more of it, but we'll see how this goes. I'm going to put a few drops of pure vanilla extract. Not much, just a few drops. So what's that? 1/4 of a teaspoon, maybe not even that much. All right, hang on to your seats, because we're going to do this. It might make it even quicker than 30 seconds. All right, here we go. There it is, all ready. Y'all couldn't see it very good, could you? All right. I'm just going to leave this sitting in there for right. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and make the rest of it all at one time. If we don't need it all, I can put it in the refrigerator. Just going to dump the rest of it in. Hope this works. Another 1/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar right in there. And, whoop, I don't want to drop it. And we're going to put a little more vanilla extract in. All right, we're going to go again with this. Get that in the bottom kind of mixed up. I'm hoping this will only then come to maybe the top of the glass. I usually only make half this amount, but we definitely need more this time. All right, here we go. There it is. Get a little spoon. Now I got this glass that I'm mixing this in Walmart, and I think it must be a thing for beer or something. But anyway, it was tall with straight sides. I'm going to need a taste of this. Very good. See how thick it is? Alright, let me unplug this. Oops, sorry y'all. Get this out of the way. And this little thing just comes off. I do think this might be a commercial one. I really do. It's super, super powerful. Alright, now we're ready to get this all together. So I've got about 2 cups of strawberries, and this is probably 1.5 cups of blueberries, and we've got I think, let's see, 6 or 7 slices of Angel Food cake. Now I think if you buy an Angel Food cake in the store, it's not going to be this tall, I don't think. And of course the secret to being able to slice it more easily is to freeze it and get it frozen solid, then you can slice it really easy. All right, so here's my bowl, and I know some of you are going to ask what size this is, so let me look and see if I can figure it out. 2.75 quarts is the size of my little Pyrex dish. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put a little whipped cream in the bottom of it. And again, this is just super, super easy to make. And the Angel Food cake is super easy too. And yes, I do know how to make an Angel Food cake from scratch, but I think that the Betty Crocker tastes as good as any homemade I've ever tasted. All right, so here we go. So what we're going to do is put the slices right in the bottom, like so. I'm going to tear one of the pieces in half, like that. And then we're just going to put some right in the middle, like that. Just tearing it apart a little bit. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is put in our strawberries. Excuse me, our blueberries. And these are frozen Great Value blueberries. And they're still partially frozen. So we want to spread those out a little bit. Now there's nothing fancy here, but it's really, really good. Spread them out. All right. Now what we want to do is put just a teeny bit of sugar on the blueberries, and what that's going to do is once they're completely thawed out, it's going to make the juice run out of them. That's what sugar will do to fruit. So just a little bit. And now we're ready to top that with some of the whipped cream. Spread that out all over them. I need a little bit more there. Like that. All right. Now we're going to put another layer of the angel food, and this time I'm kind of turning it the opposite way, like that. Like that. I'm going to tear another piece in half. That right there. That right there. And then the last little piece right there. I'm going to mash that down a little bit. And now come the strawberries. Now these are, again, great value frozen strawberries. They are not sweetened, and I quartered them while they were still partially frozen. In fact, they're still a little frozen. So this is about probably 2 cups of the strawberries. And again, what we're going to do is sprinkle them with some sugar. I'm going to use a little bit more than I used with the blueberries. It's going to make the juice run out of the strawberries and down into the angel food cake. Just like that. All right, that ought to do it. And next we're going to go ahead and put all the rest of the whipped cream on top. Were y'all impressed with the way that immersible blender worked? I sure was. Had a hard time getting used to it because it's so powerful and there is no low on it. Everything's full speed. You can pause it though. Alright, so we're just going to put this right over top of the strawberries. To get it all over the top. And you can mash it down a little bit if you need to. There we go. Now, so what's going to happen is we're going to put this in the refrigerator until tomorrow. And what's going to happen is, of course, the strawberries and blueberries are going to completely thaw. And since I sprinkled the sugar on them, a lot of their juices are going to run out and go right into the angel food cake. And there's what it looks like on the side and there. So just layer the strawberries and the blueberries. And we'll just call this July 4th dessert. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. So again, you need to have it in the refrigerator at least overnight. Very simple to make. You could use the canned Ready Whip if you wanted to. I wouldn't use Cool Whip though, y'all. But anyway, there it is. So we need to get the top on this. Goes in the refrigerator till tomorrow. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next time. Bye for now.